Hi, I'm Christopher Parker here at Roswell Park Comprehensive Cancer Center, joined by Buffalo Bills Hall of Fame legend. Do I go with legend for you? It's Thurman Thomas, everyone. You know Thurman Thomas. So obviously we're here to talk about an event coming up at the end of September, Saturday, September 27th. Yeah. And we'll get more into that as we go here. But as we're starting, I thought maybe folks would like to know what you think about the current state of things with the Buffalo Bills.
Well, I can tell you one thing. The stadium is going very, very well. But I'm at a stage in my life where I'm watching a guy who possibly could become the greatest Bill ever in Josh Allen. I'm just throwing it out there right now so I don't have to answer it 5 years or 10 years from now, right? Because he's been amazing for this football team, and he's been amazing for this organization and this community. And I think overall, as long as we keep 17 and keep him healthy, along with James Cook and, Kincaid, I know he's waiting to get back out there just from how it ended last year. And I think the front four, really something that I'm going to look forward to for the defense to really get after the quarterback.
Well, they really did a lot of work on that in the offseason.
Yeah, right? they did.
Draft pick assets as well as free agent additions. They really went to town on the defensive line especially.
The defensive line especially. And I think when they did that, they got it right off the ingredient, right off the recipe from what Philadelphia did to Kansas City in the Super Bowl, which the Eagles won, pretty handily. And
how did you enjoy your turn on Hard Knocks?
I enjoyed it a lot, it was kind of different because, you have on the mic and you're not really sure when they're going to be taping you or when they're going to be on you. So, but you know what? The guy just said, hey, just be yourself.
Did you know ahead of time that you were going to have a chance to do the breakdown, the talk at the end of practice?
Yeah.
Or was that off the cuff? You prepared?
I prepared, yeah. I went through about 3 or 4 different speeches of what I was going to say, but I was prepared. They let me know, but they didn't let me know until when I got there at training camp. I thought I was just going to be hanging with the running back.
All right.
But
so you didn't have that long. So the whole time you're watching practice, the wheels are turning. What do I want to say? How do I
want to say it?
Good to have some time to prepare. I never prepare for anything, as you can tell. No, I'm kidding. Well, that's fantastic. Well, you mentioned in the course of talking about Josh and what he's meant, obviously, to the team, to his teammates, to the organization, and to the community. And that is not something new to you. I mean, you chose to stay here after your playing career, and an example of what someone like yourself can do is really why we're here today, because you've chosen to get involved with Roswell Park once again, and this event coming up on Saturday, September 27th, Cruisin for a Cure, is really the event we're here to talk about.
Yeah, it is, and it's a big event, and a big event that I'm proud to be a part of when you're talking about prostate cancer and how it affects really, Black and African Americans in every community across the United States, and it's just a very simple, easy process to go through.
To get screened.
Get screened, yeah. You don't have to prep for it or anything, and especially being in the Buffalo area. The African American community has to get checked. Men have to go in and get their tests done. I mean, you have to if you want to live a long and prosperous life and just have fun and be with your family and kids. You have to go in and get this thing checked.
I love when Roswell does things like that. We've hosted shows at the arena.
Right.
Just try to create a setting where men are going to feel comfortable coming and being a part of it. Yeah. Because it's hard to get guys to commit to their health. It's usually when something goes sideways that a lot of us go, I guess I gotta go in.
I gotta go in. So it'll be too late.
Right, preventative maintenance is, there's a reason why survival rates grow and that treatments are getting better. It's because, just a part of the process is catching things early. Yeah. And that's what screening can do for you.
If it takes me to go out there the same day to get my prostate checked, I will. I'll do it September 27th. I'll be there and I'll do it, and everybody can be like, oh, he just did it. You come out here, you can see some nice cars, some nice trucks, some nice bikes. Come out here to have fun. But make sure you get your prostate exam.
I mean, to get checked, it's so quick, it's so easy, and I almost feel at this point it's negligent if you don't do it.
If you don't,
I feel like if one dude out there goes, you know what, I'm gonna call. I'm gonna go to this event. I'm gonna go to that. I feel like that makes it worth spending the time.
And you know what? If one man goes, then we've done our job. You
Right.
know, we want to get somebody. Sure, we want to get as many people as possible there, but we're here to we're here to help. We're here to help these young men.
So men out there, if you're 45 or older or at high risk for prostate cancer, particularly African-American men, you can sign up to be a part of this event at roswellpark.org/cruising for a cure.